Oh, their enemy team is going after Orb Prime, maybe. Or they're setting up a trap. It was a trap all along. But it doesn't matter because Steel is a big old beefy boy. And they knocked him out, but he just immediately ults right in on top of the containment fence. What a classic fucking Paragon combo right there. What's up, everybody? I'm the Mangoose. You are awesome, and today we're looking at some Steel and Kallari gameplay. This video is from the Netherlands client and is part of a variety of videos provided by Paragon, the Overprime, to their creative partners. Lots of great plays to watch here, but I do want to remind you that the global beta test for the game goes live November 9th at 9 p.m. EST. Everybody can play. Just sign up for it on Steam or Epic Game Store. Also, there will be a PTO community-driven tournament hosted by Get Through Gaming that Jelly Knees and I will cast on November 19th and the 20th. Now, let's watch Steel punch the crap out of some people. We've got some Steel gameplay with the missionary skin. I kind of wish they were wearing the that prisoner skin. Looks like he's being piloted by Jon Snow. This should be an interesting match. Somebody's trying to take the green buff. Who is that? Sparrow's trying to take the green buff. She took it, but now she's got Steel all up in her face. The body blocks. Oh my God, she can't move. He is moving. He body blocked the shit out of that poor Sparrow. And now that the friendly team is coming in to help, she's not going to keep that green buff for long. Was it worth it, Sparrow? Was it worth it, honey? It was not. It was not. Chimera tried to come in to help, but he doesn't want none. Steel back into action. We've got FaZe linked up to Chimera, it looks like. Chimera leaps into the jungle minion. The jungle minion hits him out of spite. That was good. A good way to get out of that fight, but it didn't work out for him. Now we got Countess trying to take out the FaZe. Not the Fae, but she gets beat down by Steel. That's a double kill for him with a big old fist, and now he's just going to go ahead and take the red buff. That's his red buff now. That's not the enemy's red buff. Oh, here comes Narbash to see what he can do. I don't think Narbash knew that there was an entire team waiting for him right there. He blinks out, smart man. Oh, not so smart for this. You just saw what happened, Doc. Why are you going in? He gets charged through, and then the ultimate. That's enough, Murdoch. That is enough. And Steel is just taking up residence in this enemy jungle. Whose jungle is this? Is it the enemy jungle? No, this is Steel's jungle. That's the correct answer. This is his jungle. Chimera just died, and he's coming back and already getting fucking wrecked once again. Steel got that ILS, the imaginary lat syndrome, where he can't put his arms down. Cruising into the mid lane, we got us another big team fight. Is he going to ult in on this? He is indeed. Boom! Big ult. I think he caught all four of them there. Gets a kill on one of them. Sparrow looks like she got away. She did not get away. Somebody picked up that kill. I don't know who it was. Might have been Steel. I'm not real sure. Mid lane again. Countess is looking after for this Steel. I don't know if you want. He immediately bull rushes her. He was waiting for her to shadow slip in. Immediately bull rushes her, interrupts her, knocks her up. Now he's beating the tar out of her, as we say here in West by God, Virginia. And she ults him, and it does absolutely fucking nothing because he's Steel. And she's Countess. An underfed Countess at that, it seems. And now Chimera was trying to go after Fig Meow. Is that Chimera? That's Chimera. Another ultimate. Didn't he just ult? No, that was a different clip. I'm getting confused. And now he's beating the hell out of Chimera. He's got the shield down to prevent movement, really, in that case. It was more for the slow than anything else. The bonk comes through and takes out Kai. And Narbash is going to be soon to follow. Might be advancing to take this tower. It looks like he's just cleaning up some minions. We're going to shift clips. And it's mid lane fight again. They're rotating over. He's got Decker with him. Decker might be able to stun him, and then he can follow up with some big damages, big ult combos. Let's see what they do. Oh, their enemy team is going after Orb Prime, maybe. Or they're setting up a trap. It was a trap all along, but it doesn't matter because Steel is a big old beefy boy. And they knocked him out, but he just immediately ults right in on top of the containment fence. What a classic fucking Paragon combo right there. If Muriel would have came down too and Gideon would have ulted on top of that, it would have been the true classic Wombo combo. And now Narbash beating his drum for all he's worth, but Steel beat his ass instead. Another big fight in the mid. Man, there's a lot of mid lane team fights in this one. Looks like Countess got rooted, and she's in that big Steel damage. Big ultimate drops down interrupts everybody from whatever the fuck they were doing. He hits, who's that? Murdoch. Now he's sticking on Murdoch as he should. They got a Murdoch and a Sparrow in this team. Probably not a good idea to have a double ADC, but, you know, different strokes for different folks. And Chimera gets taken down by FaZe, and Steel is just keeps charging in. He's been absorbing all this damage straight to his backside the entire time, but it doesn't matter because it may as well went to the black hole because it all went to his b-hole and didn't go into his team at all. No, this is Steel's jungle, guys. You guys know this. You guys know this, that it's his jungle, not your jungle, and you should stay the fuck out of it. Chimera, a lot of regen on Chimera, but it's not going to matter when there's that much damage coming through. He almost missed that Sparrow. That Sparrow kind of stepped into his ultimate, which kind of unfucking fortunate for her. Who is this on the other side? It's Murdoch tried to throw a long dong through there. I mean, it went through the shield, of course, but I don't think he wants to kneel down in front of Steel unless he's going to be asking forgiveness. And it looks like it's going to be another kill here. He throws the shield, which doesn't really do much, but you never know. Coming back in, he's linked up with somebody. Somebody's linked up to him, or he's linked up to them. I don't know who. I don't know what's going on there. But big fight. He's going to try and zone these guys out while his team takes the Orb Prime, and he's doing a great job of zoning them out. This guy, I mean, he's what? He's 14-3 and 14, so he's got to be fucking stacked right now. They got to be having a. He's dealing enough damage to be annoying. Like they can't just ignore him. Is what I'm trying to say. Is what I'm trying to spit out of my big stupid mouth. And but they can't really they can't take him all the way down. Murdoch tried to snipe again. Steel is still in this fight. They just can't quite kill him. He was going to go for a bull rush there. Probably a good thing that he didn't. I think the tower probably would have killed him. Now he's looking for an opportunity to set up a shield. And he's just going to tank this tower damage because he is late game and this tower is very low. Yeah, you need to get out of there, baby girl, but she didn't get out fast enough. Sparrow gets hit with an ultimate and then a bull rush combo. Looks like Revenant just ulted her. Either that or she just fucking disappeared from existence. I don't know what happened. Countess is trying to get into the back line and do whatever she can. Good on Countess for ignoring the Steel and trying to kill the squishies, but it's not going to matter. This team is just so far ahead, and they're marching to the core, and this is definitely going to be a win right here. I mean, as expected from Jon Snow, cheeky containment fence from Decker to keep the enemy team from defending their core, but it doesn't work out, and they win. Swapping over some Kallari gameplay. Kallari jungle, as a lot of people like to do. Some people like to offlane with her. She's a very all-in hero. There's been a lot of kit changes to her with Overprime. She still has the dagger, as you saw right there. She landed that dagger. If she lands the dagger, then she has a dash. And if they're affected by her dagger when she dashes, it roots them. So there's the dagger, comes out again, throws it right into their face. And Kwang, yeah, I don't know if you want to search for this Kallari, because this is a Kallari highlight video. It's not going to go so well for you in a Kallari highlight video when you're fighting against Kallari. And it doesn't. Kallari takes Kwang down for first blood. Kwang is very strong in Overprime, but Kallari is classically strong. She's landing the fadeaway daggers as she retreats. Kallari needs to pick her engagements wisely, and that's what she's doing in this game right now. She is, they don't see her because she is invisible. Goes straight after, who is that? Bellica? Or is that Decker? Why was Decker and the Fae together? I don't know, but the beatdown with that dagger, that looked like a very vicious dagger. Very short range, straight into Decker. And the long dong finishes off the kill for the Kallari. And just gives him a little good jab there. Is that Imsco? What the fuck? It's goddamn Imsco. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. We don't know. People can just pick whatever names they want. That's kind of funny. And Kwang is being... Is that Kwang? That is Kwang, but Kallari all over him. Kwang using that invincible dash to get away, but it's not enough to get away from that long-range dagger. Chimera gets rooted as he's coming through. We're going to switch clips. Looks like the same game. And the dagger roots the Chimera once again. Chimera doesn't know if he wants to go in. I can tell you right now, Chimera, you don't want to go in. She lands the dash that she has. So Kallari, her dash is a little like Chimera. You have to target somebody, so you have to like choose wisely and go all in. And then her ultimate is the same way. I haven't seen her use her ultimate yet in this game, but it locks her and her opponent down and deals a bunch of slashing damage. And But you're locked in place, so you really need to choose when you do that, or else you're going to get interrupted or just killed while trying to use your ultimate. Very dually hero. She excels in the duels, and she needs to lock down Shibby. She does lock down Shibby. Containment fence goes down, and she did just use her ultimate right there, which was enough to eventually kill Shibby. I think she got Shibby with that dagger. This Kallari is really good with the daggers, hitting them at very long range. And there we see the dagger into the dash combo. The root comes out from the dagger landing while he was in travel mode, and he tried to get away. He tried to teleport to his sword, but it wasn't fast enough. Kallari picks up that kill with a slash to the backside. Nice dagger on Decker, but Kallari did not want to dive the tower. Now she wants to dive the tower, and she's taking a lot of tower damage. Kallari is still squishy. Yeah, she can't just tank a whole bunch of shit. She's going to focus on this tower while the rest of Kallari's team, her team, his team, whoever playing Kallari, I don't know what their gender is, they go ahead and take out the tower. Now taking down the Fire Spirit, I believe. I forget what the Fire Spirit gives you, but it's something offensive, I guarantee goddamn to it. And I don't mean offensive like it's like I'm offended by it. I mean like it helps your offense. There's the ultimate. As you saw, Kwong was locked down during that entire time while Kallari was just beating him down, dealing a whole bunch of damage, which worked out because nobody else was there. And they ended up getting that Fire Spirit. I wish I could read the client here, but I can't. And Shimby, Kallari dashes the Shimby, didn't have the dagger up. Is Shimby going to get this Kallari? Kallari's very low, Shimby's very low. Kallari, with enough damage, takes out the Shimby. That was close. That was close. Cutting it close, Kallari. Cutting it close. Picking up the red buff. Now we got red-blue buff on the Kallari. She's coming through the bushes. And, oh, she got rooted by the AoE area of effect damage coming from one of Kwong's items there. And Kwong might get away. Lands the dagger. Is she going to blink up or anything? Doesn't look like it. She's trying her best to get into range. And there it goes. She finally got the range to take out the Kwong. She dashed to him and just finished him off with basic attacks. And now they're going to take this inhibitor. Nope. Decker's going to put up a really nice containment fence. That stopped the Kallari from getting in there. Oh, Kallari dealing so much damage to that tower. I mean, the rest of the team there, but I think that was a lot of Kallari basic attack damage is what really kind of melted that tower. Decker goes down, and they're going to look to finish out this fight. Nice dagger landed on Shinbi, and the Shinbi wolf just went right over his head, or her head. God damn it. Well, I don't know why I keep calling Kallari a him. I know it's a her. I know it's a her. I promise you this. I promise you this. Another dagger lands. You can see the text pop up as Kallari's landed these daggers. Almost threw a dagger at the Shinbi as she was retreating back to the fountain, and that's a victory for the friendly team. And that's it for this one, guys. No goofy shit at the end of the day. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Sub for more third-person MOBA content. But for now, this is the Mangoose signing off. You guys have a good one. Mangoose! Special shout out to channel members Stunt, Covetous Lemon, The Beard Wolverine, Pizza Face, Pusey, El Draco King, Oda, F6, Actual Dez, Joshua Van Noctis, Soul Reaper, J-Man63, Levy, version 2, Dapper Dice, Lionheart Official, Clorox TV, Raven, Blastoise King, Meow Mix for Men, Jelly Knees, and our top gifter, I Blood Hunter.